Pancho has many things in common with superheroes. Like a superhero, he's very popular.
Oh. Oh. Miss Philippines!
And like a superhero, he's got an origin story not everybody knows about. In 2017, we were happily pregnant with twins, a boy and a girl. My due date was in April 2018, but in February, I wouldn't stop bleeding. Our baby girl's heart stopped beating. The doctors decided to do an emergency operation to try and save our boy. Afterwards, Pancho and I were both in critical condition. Jim kept going back and forth between us. And after we had said goodbye to our baby girl Luna, the doctors advised Jim to take me to the NICU so that we could say goodbye to Pancho. They said it looked like he wasn't going to last the night. But like a superhero, Pancho fought.
Naka-open pa din.
We went through a lot of complications in the NICU. His ventriculitis was very serious. I cried so hard when the NICU doctor told me to prepare because Pancho will 100% have some form of disability. When he was in the NICU, he had pulmonary hypertension, making it hard for him to breathe. He had sepsis, a life-threatening condition caused by a severe blood infection. He had grade 4 intraventricular hemorrhage, or serious bleeding in the brain that damaged some of his brain matter. He had to undergo brain surgery at just 17 days old. Finally, we went home after 58 days in the hospital.
How's it going so far?
Like a superhero, Pancho is not like most kids. After a month, there was no more buildup of fluid in his brain, so we were able to have his shunt removed. It was another major brain surgery, but Pancho handled it like a champ. We've gone through a number of therapists and doctors trying to find the best fit for our family. We were told that early intervention is key to give Pancho the best quality of life.
Yes!
Papa?
Even as he turned 1, Pancho wouldn't make eye contact with us or follow objects with his eyes. We did all the tests that showed no problems with his eye structure at all, but his brain injury may have affected his vision. Doctors said that he was possibly blind, and just as Jim and I were slowly trying to accept it, he suddenly followed the toy with his eyes. Then he started reaching for it. We were told he would have very limited motor skills, possibly not even being able to roll over. Then he rolled over, and over, and over, and over, and over. At first, superheroes think that their newfound powers are a curse, but it's only because they're not done figuring it out for themselves. Pancho continues to show cognitive skills that exceed expectations. He's made a number of his doctors cry.
There you go.
So when you see us, don't feel bad that we're going through a different path than most families. Remember, he wasn't even supposed to make it through the night.
You're gonna be a kuya.
It's a boy.
In comic books, there are multiverses in different timelines. In another one, my baby girl might be alive, and Pancho might be like every other almost 2-year-old. But then, I wouldn't have gotten to know this Pancho of ours. The one who shows us that God is listening and showing us his miracles through him. The one who gives the sweetest hugs. The Pancho who, like a superhero, saved me and my husband. We are happy, honored in fact, to be on this superhero's timeline.